being filmed right now.
Excellent.
Sitting next to Tim, and Tim is our bread maker today.
I've made a lot of bread.
Made a lot of bread, right?
A lot of bread here.
And to me, bread is like almost like a key factor in the transitionary process of becoming raw. It's looks like bread, and it's healthy bread with vitamin rich, nutrient rich. The only thing it doesn't have is water, but you need some lettuce and tomatoes, you're okay. Anyway, we do sell a lot of bread. Bread's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to make. Actually, my daughter makes some. These are killer breads.
Yeah. Pizzas.
I can't. They're like, make our bread, and I'll show you how to make it. Then cheese, I'm not going to show you how to make it, but it's basically cashews, almonds, and red peppers.
Or bell peppers.
And a little Celtic salt. Anyway, I go there. I'm just introduced Tim for our YouTube on how to make bread. You are the star of the show. Okay. Bye.
I wanted to do a quick video about our carrot bread. Our carrot bread is the most popular. It sells constantly. And I have a lot of friends that want to know how to make this, and they're nowhere near here. I specifically want to make this for my friend Quan out in Los Angeles. But I'm going to go through a quick synopsis of how this works. We start with flaxseed and buckwheat. That's step number one. Flaxseed and buckwheat. Easy, right? We put it into a container. When I personally make it here, I'll fill a container up to about 70%. And the reason why I do that is because as it's soaking for an hour, it'll rise because the seeds will grow. They'll get fatter from the water. So fill it 70% up and let it go the rest of the way. That's easy. Step one, let that soak for about an hour. Then the next step would be carrots. As I was saying, I'm going to do a carrot bread because that's my favorite and it's the most popular. Fresh, raw, organic carrots. Process these bad boys. Juice them. Stick them in here or whatever juicer that you're using. And what happens is you get this pulp. Let the juice and the pulp fall into a bowl or whatever it is that you're using. It doesn't matter. The key thing is to let the pulp and the juice come out at the same time. You're going to get a much more delicious bread that way. And then once we have this pulp, part of our mix, you take the flaxseed and the buckwheat, which is now soaked in water for an hour, it becomes thicker and pasty-like. You mix these two together in your food processor, right? I say you make it maybe 60% carrot, 40% buckwheat and flaxseed mix, and then you add olive oil and sea salt. That's what we do here. Now this part's up to you. You can add as much of these as you want, but with olive oil you don't want to add too much. You want to add just enough so that you can add some flavor, but if you add too much it's going to take forever to dehydrate. You just need a little bit of sea salt and a few ounces of that, depending on how big your food processor is. This is just an easy, quick lesson. When you chop all this up, you mix up these four, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items, you're going to get a paste. And once you have that paste, you're going to spread it onto your Excalibur sheet using a spatula of your choice, right? We spread it out like a square. That's how we do it. This is not actually going to be bread. This is another flavor, but I'm just using it as an example. And then we cut it into whatever you guys want. Slice it before you dehydrate it. You stick that into your dehydrator at 105 degrees. This is very important. 105 degrees. Nothing hotter than that. You want to keep your nutrients alive, right? Stick it in there. Typically 12 hours. Like if we do that right now, we would come in tomorrow, we would open that back up, and the bread will be about halfway done. So what we do at that point is, we'll take it out, we'll flip this, upside down, which I really shouldn't do with this, but we flip this upside down, and then you can take this away, which maybe I could do that. When did you do this bread, Arnold? Or this,
Actually, 2 days ago.
alright, I'm gonna flip it right now then anyway. Take that off. Put it back in for another 12 hours. Now tomorrow, that should be ready to go. If not, leave it in there a little bit longer. When it's done, when it's ready, it's going to be like a cracker texture. And once you have that done, then you can do whatever you want with it. Then you can put vegetables on there, make a pizza out of it, put your vegan cheese on there. I mean, we put all kinds of goodies on there. You know, you can chop up whatever you want. In the case of Maya, which Arnold was showing you earlier, she made these pizzas. She dehydrated them, then she put the tomato on there and the cheese and all. And when it gets to that point, you can do whatever you want. I just wanted to basically give you the first few steps to get through the bread part. So that's what you end up with. Delicious bread, which I'm going to eat. Free of charge.
Yay, Timmy.
And that's a quick synopsis of yummy
To the tummy.
raw, vegan, organic, delicious, easy to digest, still has nutrients. High five, Arnold.
Very good.
Okay.
So chocolate, like croissant, chocolate.
Chocolate.
And we get real good.
Just two.
Okay, bye. Turn it off.